And let's now get more on this from political analyst Andrei Kortunov from the New Eurasia Foundation. Mr. Kortunov, thank you very much indeed for joining us now. Well, Dmitry Medvedev says Russia must be modernized, but the push shouldn't just come from the top. How does he see this process then?
Well, of course, we had a couple of attempts to modernize Russia, taking a top-down approach. And first of all, it's very expensive in terms of blood and treasure. And second, it's never complete. And evidently, Medvedev understands that. He understands that we need the middle class, we need civil society, we need entrepreneurs in order to turn the country around. However, the problem is that in order to do that, you have to decentralize political and economic control. And this is very difficult to do because the country is used to the paternalistic way of managing its affairs, and old habits die hard.
Yeah, and also the president seemed optimistic that Russia and the US will reach a mutually satisfactory new arms reduction treaty. How important will this deal be for both countries and internationally?
Well, I think it's quite unfortunate that we couldn't reach a new arms control agreement with the United States by the end of the year. Of course, all of us hoped that we would sign this new agreement before the old agreement expired. However, it's important to note that Medvedev is still very optimistic, that he's positive about keeping momentum in relations with the United States, and definitely he's on friendly terms with President Obama, which is also something in global politics. So we can hope that next year will be productive in terms of building a better and more stable relationship between Russia and the United States.
Okay, and let's now return to some domestic issues. Medvedev wants to see serious change in the Russian police force. How is this going to be achieved?
Well, it's not an easy question because it's a huge machinery, and it's a machinery with a lot of inertia. However, all pieces of good advice are already on the table. We need to introduce more transparency to operations of law enforcement agencies in Russia. We should be more active in fighting corruption. We should do something about reforming the court system. And if we do all that, I think we will be able to change how the public perceives law enforcement agencies. And if the public changes its attitude towards law enforcement, I think it will be easier for our uniformed men to work in a better environment.
All right, Andrei Kortunov, political analyst from the New Eurasia Foundation. Thank you very much indeed for your time, sir.